Hello everybody, this is Tony, CEO, founder of Tony Luxury Car Rental. Just making another video today. In this video, I'm going to talk about what cars are the most profitable and best cars to use for Turo. I'm going to show you and talk about what cars I have and what cars it makes the most money, the most profitable on Turo. Yes, it does depends on your market. It does depends on where you're at. In my market, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. So in Louisville, Kentucky, it's not a big market here. There's maybe about 100 cars on Turo in the whole city. So there's not a whole lot of competition. So there's not a whole lot of cars here to choose from. Unlike Miami and Vegas and LA, bigger cities got bigger markets, more cars, more competition. So, but I'm going to talk about what cars are the most profitable as far as for me and what I recommend if you're starting off. So go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, for those of you guys who don't know me, like I said, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. My name is Tony. I've been doing Turo for about a year now. I have 17 vehicles. I make on average about $30,000 a month on average is what I make. So our business is booming down here. I'm pretty much an all-star host. I have over 1,200 trips and I just started 1 year ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what vehicle is the most profitable and what I recommend if you go to start doing Turo, or if you're already doing it, you wanna add to your fleet. So I'll go ahead and start off with SUVs. SUVs, my first vehicle I had is not this one, but I have another one that's renting out right now, but it's a Dodge Durango. My Dodge Durango RT was my first vehicle, and it stayed rented out to the point where I had to get another one. So this is my second one that I got. My second Dodge Durango, and then this is my third Dodge Durango. This is the SRT 392. So I have 3 Durangos because they are my money makers. They make a lot of money. People love the SUVs. They love the third row, the space, the room. My Durangos have TVs in it. They're Hemis. People love it, So those is my most profitable vehicles is my Durangos, which is why I have 3. Because it does really, really well in my market, okay? So I say any type of SUV. Also, my convertibles. I have 2 convertibles. This is one of them. It does really well as well because in the summertime here, people want convertibles. They want to ride the top down. So I have 2 convertibles and they do pretty profitable, but I will say in my city, we do get a winter and fall. So it does die down in the winter time for people because it's cold here, it's snowing here. So people don't like Whitney's in the winter time. So as far as all year long goes, my SUVs and my trucks, believe it or not, my trucks does really, really well. I have 2 trucks, both of them is Rams 1500. They both black. You can see one of them right here. And then here's my other truck. So both of my trucks, they do really well. I make a lot of money on them. They rent out all year long. They're all-wheel drive. They got the towing package. People can tow stuff, move stuff. They can put a trailer in the back. So holds 5 people comfortably. So people love these trucks. The trucks and my SUVs do really, really well. And it's all year long as well. Then I would say the sports cars. So you can see, I have a Charger 392 and also have a Challenger as well. So this is my Charger and this rents out a lot. I never had this car. This is my Scat Pack Charger and it does really well. It makes a lot of money for me. Let me go ahead and show you my Challenger. My Challenger rents out good as well too. So this is my Challenger Scat Pack and this also rents out really well. It makes a lot of money. Beware that with these sports cars, people are going to want to drive fast. They are going to speed. They are going to race. They are going to want to do donuts, burn rubber in these cars. So you will be buying a lot of tires. Tires will be, especially the back tire, because they're rear-wheel drive. So be aware that with these cars, people are going to want to drive them fast. They are going to want to race and speed and do donuts and burnouts in these type of vehicles. So I wouldn't recommend that for somebody starting off because you are gonna have to replace your tires often. But yeah, like I said, but me, I have pretty much 2 of every vehicle. So I have 2 Chargers, I have 2 Challengers, 2 trucks, 2 Durangos, 2 Jeeps, and luckily with me, all my cars does really well. All my cars are consistently booked. All my cars stay rented out pretty much. Like on the weekends I'm sold out, and all my cars pretty much makes around the same amount of money, believe it or not. It's pretty evenly. I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna show you guys my numbers as far as what I make for each vehicle, for each month, and for the year, so you can kind of see. But yeah, like I said, it really just depends on your market, where you at. I do know that Teslas, they do really well. Like I said, convertibles, they do really well. Sports cars do really well. You know, SUVs. For me, SUVs is the best for me. You know, they buy SUVs do really well. But it just depends on your market. It depends on where you're at. You also want to check and see how many people on Turo have that vehicle that you have. Because if there's a whole bunch of them, you're not going to stand out. You're not going to do good if there's a whole bunch of the type of vehicle that you have. So it depends. So just do your research. You know, check the city you're in, check what cars are available, and you want to try to find something that is not available. That's what I did. So like most of my cars here, I was the first person to have these cars in my city. Nobody had a Charger or Challenger Scat Pack. Nobody had a convertible. Nobody had the type of cars that I've had. So I was the first one in my city with these vehicles. So that's why I'm so successful and business is booming, because I'm the only one in the city still with some of these vehicles. And then when all my vehicles being black, when all my vehicles being Hemis, when my vehicles having tinted windows, that's also what makes me stand out. And then the price, you know, $100 a day, unlimited miles. So that's why I'm so successful. So like I said, the best cars, I'll say, like I said, it depends on your market, but I would say SUVs, SUVs all day long, and then trucks, and then sports cars, convertibles, in that order. For anybody who is starting off and want to get on Turo and who want to know, okay, what car is going to make the most money, and what car is going to be most profitable, what car is going to stay rented out the most. So that's my personal opinion, just from my experience, from me doing it a year now. Like I said, my SUVs are still to this day my #1 renter, my Dodge Durango SUVs, and I have 17 cars, so it's still my top performer. So yeah, so subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tony Luxury Cars on YouTube and all social media platforms. Subscribe, like, comment, leave your feedback, and I'm out. Peace.